Okay, now I wanted to just talk a little bit about the divine masculine and the divine feminine and sexual expression or self expression in general. Um, with this is a bit of a personal video, but you've got to be personal if you want to give other people permission to share their deepest truths, then you have to do that as well. With partners in the past, I've always hit a wall sexually, over and over and over again. It's like I feel like no disrespect to the people, but I feel like the masculine has just never been able to hold the space and hold the masculine energy strong enough for my feminine self-expression. You can take that to mean whatever you want. But yeah, I've always felt like I couldn't totally let go because I've always had to hold part of the masculine myself. Yeah, and I realised that this is actually an external manifestation of something that's going on within. We all go through this dance of balancing the masculine and feminine within us, and then how that is within us is then what we experience in our external environment. Now, for myself, I grew up with the masculine father figure not being present in my life for most of my life. He was present up until I was about 2 or 3, and then hasn't been in my life since. So there's never been that sort of masculine energy holding space for my femininity. Obviously, it's from a different point of view than in relationships, but it's the same idea in terms of energy. So as within, so without. That's what they say, and that's definitely what I've experienced because I didn't have that template as a young girl. The masculine has been imbalanced within myself, so that's why I've kept attracting men into my life who haven't been able to hold that masculine either, to reflect back to me my imbalance within myself. I've always felt a lot more comfortable and a lot more at ease with my femininity than I ever have in terms of my masculine within. However, also in relation to that, my feminine has always been a little bit afraid to properly unleash herself because she doesn't feel like the masculine within can support that, which is interesting. I also want to link this to being a twin soul. This is something that I became aware of about a year ago. Now, it's getting quite a lot of press at the moment, twin flames, twin souls. But if you are one, you know. And you've known for years. You might not have known the terminology, but you know that you're part of another half. And I think this has been a lot to do with my experience in relationships as well. If you're not with your divine counterpart, so if you're the divine masculine, or you carry the divine masculine energy, as that doesn't always manifest in the male, if you're not with your divine feminine, then you're always, regardless of how deep a connection you feel like you have with this other person, you are always going to feel like something's missing. And that's been my experience as well with other men in my life. There's never been anyone that's made me feel like I'm totally complete apart from my divine counterpart. And it's not that in some way I'm inherently incomplete within myself. I don't mean that, and neither is he. We are both whole within ourselves, but at the same time, it's like you have a twin soul, you have another half of your soul, which is also whole and complete. Also, something that I've come to realize is that no one is going to be able to make you feel, as the Divine Masculine, no one is going to be able to make you feel more masculine or more of a man than your Divine Feminine counterpart. And conversely, for the Divine Feminine, no one apart from your Divine Masculine is going to be able to make you feel comfortable, like totally comfortable in your femininity, and totally able to fully express your wild feminine, or just your natural feminine state. You're always going to feel like there's a lack of masculine support there. So yeah, that's just what I wanted to share with you just now. There will be more on this, as this is a topic that really fascinates me, and yeah, I find it very interesting, and it's definitely been a huge part of my life experience over the past year or so. So thank you for listening.